welcome to Our Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with Midweek Live. Get excited, get excited, get excited. How many times have I said it? Get excited. Now this is really high, isn't it? Shall we drop it a little bit? Oh, that's better. I don't have to feel like I'm talking like this. I hope everyone is well. I may be on like just a minute early, all on time, and everyone's late. They're all leaving me. I'm only kidding. Let's have a drink. Oh, Jody, hi. Glad to join today. We have missed you, lovely Jody. We have missed lovely Jody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're the only one on at the moment. We may have to have a private live. Ooh. Don't forget, guys, when you do come on, to pop your live chat on. So welcome, Jody, welcome. Hi, Green Butterfly. Well, our private live is gone. Hello, Margaret. Lovely to have you here, beautiful. And lovely to have everyone here, beautiful. Liz is in the house. Lovely Liz. Welcome, welcome. And I am actually here really warm today. I never should have worn this long sleeve top. Hi, Cherry. Lovely to have you here. Beautiful Franca is in the house. Everyone is rocking up nice and slowly. I feel like I did move this because I've been doing some recording in here, right here this week. I'm happy to share you with all these lovely people. Thanks, Jody. Lovely to share as well. Very, very busy day today. I'm going to talk to you quickly about what's been happening this week. I haven't had the tutorial go up yet, but it's done. I have to put it up. What happened was it went so long. Now you're wondering what tutorial that was, and that was the picture you saw on the front of the live. That was this part of the tutorial. Now, to do it nice and slowly, I kind of took a very long time to get it done. Here we are with it complete, and the tutorial is complete. Now, if you are an avid crocheter and you get this straight away, don't watch the whole thing. Go towards the very end of the tutorial. I didn't put that in the video. I'm not going to change it now. Go towards the end of the tutorial and maybe the last 5 minutes and focus on the instructions on that. And where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Good morning. Good morning. We said hello. I'm happy to, yes. Oh, don't leave. Green Butterfly, don't leave. We love you. Mary, are you feeling okay? A little bit drawn. I got a whole lot of sinus today. Thank you, Sherry, for picking that up. It happens, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm really sore. Thanks for picking that up, Sherry. Nobody did. Hi, Raylene. Lovely Raylene's in the house. Middle Earthians is here. The lovely Franca is here. And beautiful Karen is in the house. Let's have a chat with Karen. Raylene, I forgot the things in the other room. Oh, Raylene, can I put it in tomorrow's video vlog instead, Raylene? Yeah. I did do some recording for it, actually. That's why it's in there. I tried to record to see if it fit. But in the meantime, this is where you will be later tonight because I am uploading it today. It is going up tonight. I should have finished it yesterday, but I had another look at it this morning, and I'm really glad I did. I thought, no, I'm going to hold it out because it was really big, and I'm really glad I did because I found 5 mistakes in the whole thing. That's recording mistakes, not this mistake. There was like, I think I went to cut a few things out, and I cut off half a row. I don't know how I did it. So I had to go, it took me hours to find it. I had to go in there and actually re-put the video, the actual tutorial part back in, edit that bit, cut out the sides, and then pull the middle bit in and block it right in the middle of it. It was chaos. Now that was me learning a lot about editing. Had nothing to do with crochet at all, but everything about cutting things out. And I've missed all the chat yet again, as you do. Okay, Middle Earthians. Oh, we have 19.6, do we? Oh, you know what's going to happen, don't you? Monday, the end of the Instagram surprise / giveaway will be finished, and then we'll have reached 20,000. I'll have to start it here. Another one. Can you believe it? Fluffy, the Fluffster's in the house. Hi, Fluffy kitten. I'm going to be listening, but you're making bread day. Yay! We're so going to come over one day. I'm going to surprise you, Jodie. Like I'm going to do the same with Middle Earth. I'm just going to rock up and say, here I am, when I get a passport. Don't you love it? Yeah, I'll pop it in tomorrow's video, Raylene, because I got more way of showing everybody what it is, yeah? Carrot Top is watching me. Lovely Carrot Top, lovely to have you here. Everyone's saying hello, beautiful Anne McSee, lovely to have you here. Oh, it's very chatty today. Auntie T, yay, you now have 19. Yeah, Auntie T, Middle Earthians just said the same too. 19.6, we're this close to doing a big surprise on the channel. When we hit 20,000, guys, tell your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your cousin, the dog, the fleas on the dog to subscribe. If your dog has fleas. Tell your cat, the bird, whatever. Definitely we'll be playing a bit of catch up. Well, yeah, I know. Haven't started part 3. The wrist is giving you issues. Yeah, don't do it. Take your time, hun. You know what? That's the joy of YouTube. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, heads up. Everyone's saying hello. Isn't it gorgeous? You stayed up for me, Sherry. Come sit over here. Because you know Middle Earthians always sits on my left. All right. Okay, everyone's chatty. That's great. All right, so this tutorial will either go up later tonight or very early in the morning. When I say very early, it means that it just takes so long to go up that I just leave it and go to bed and come back. As yet. So hopefully, fingers crossed, our internet system does not mess up on us today, because last week it gave us a little bit of grief and I had to shut down. It lagged, as you do. All right, so what are we going to talk about today? We've already talked about this. Get excited. That's definitely coming up either tonight or tomorrow. I shouldn't have done that. I dropped it on the floor, as you do. There's so much room on the table now. Well, not a lot, but there's so much. I'm going to have a drink, everyone. I'll just drink with my normal cup. You're wondering, what are you talking about, normal? I forgot the cheers here. Cheers. Because yours truly, literally just moments ago, well, maybe an hour ago, went to the post office and picked up something. Now, I wasn't going to show you until tomorrow's video vlog, if you will, but I'm going to show you because I was so silly. I opened it up, I had a look at it, and it was a cup. And it says, to my old friend, because of you, I laugh a little harder, cry a little less, and smile a lot more. Thank you for being my unbiological sister. And that's what it looked like. And I'm thinking, no letter, no name. So I looked underneath, put it down, thought, I wonder who sent it. And I was cooking at the time, so I'm stirring my sauce. Had a look at it again, looked underneath, looked inside the box, nothing. Had I only just turned it around. What? It was so funny. I reckon 10 minutes went by before I considered to turn it around. Beautiful Karen. I love it. That was funny because I'm thinking, who sent it to me? I look pretty silly. It's a good thing I was by myself here because I was in fits laughing, thinking, how silly was I? I didn't think to turn it around. Oh, they look like, man, yeah. Karen, you hear that? It looks like me and Teresa. So it was pretty funny, and I wasn't expecting that to happen, but there you go. And I wasn't going to show you till tomorrow, but I was laughing so hard today. It's why my eyes are a bit weird, because I was laughing with tears, because I thought, how stupid was I? I'm looking at it, like, you know, looking at it thinking, and then I went and stirred the sauce, came back and thought, I wonder who sent it. I wonder. I kept looking at it. I didn't think to look at the side. How silly was I? Anyway, I thought I had to show you. And I said, oh, Karen sits on my lap. What do you do now? Sorry, had to close my browser, then come back on my, oh, your browser froze. But you're back now, honey. That's great. It's very funny. I know, Teresa. It was hilarious. And it kind of got me by surprise. I thought, had I, you know, was I so silly not to look to the other side of the cup? I didn't think to look there. I mean, you know, you're looking at the front, yeah? I want one. Where do you get it, Karen? Let Sherry know where you get it. Oh, you forgot. You forgot you sent it. Oh, that's hilarious. I still haven't found a crochet mug. Oh, don't stress too much, Middle. Don't stress, hun. But that's cute. It really is. I wasn't going to show. I was going to keep it for tomorrow's video vlog because I'm doing a vlog. I'm going to be recording it very early in the morning, so it'll definitely be done. I do have a lot of things happening during the day, so I may not get it uploaded till later in the evening. But it'll definitely be recording tomorrow morning. So I was going to put something else in there, which I will. And now if this has been done today, I won't put that in tomorrow's. But there you go. Anyway, so thank you very much, Karen. It's hilarious. It caught me by surprise. And I'm glad I make you smile, which is good. And laugh. You can't remember, but it was. You're funny. Took you a bit to realize. I know, how silly was I? Middle. All right, where are we up to? Oh, we're making a mess here. All right. Oh, by the way, everyone, the other day I was showing you these for the toilet roll holder, and I'll talk about that through my video vlog tomorrow. But I did want to show you that I found the red one, Teresa, that I was talking about the other day on the live. This came with a little one of these in there. So you use them on coat hangers. I'm assuming it's the same thing. It is. I'm looking at them. They're a little tiny bit different than these. These ones are a little bit more fluffier. Very interesting. But there you go. Anyway, so I've got a red one and I've got a purple and I've got a white. A snow white. So we'll talk about that on tomorrow's video vlog. But I wanted to show you because I mentioned that I had the red one somewhere and I couldn't find it. Literally, moments after a live, I turned around and it was in a tub right next to me. That always happens, doesn't it? All right, so I just wanted to quickly talk about what's happening this week, just so you know, just in case everyone needs to go. I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. Hello. Excuse me. Oh, Margaret B. Hi, Margaret B. There's 2 Margarets in the house now. So I'll just call you Margaret B if that's all right, because we've got another Margaret, and she's only one Margaret, one word Margaret. So I'll call you Margaret B. I didn't mean to shout in the camera there. Monday I was supposed to do a short. I think I did a silly short about working on this room, and as you can see, let me drop this lady a little bit without dropping everything. I did do some cleaning. I don't know if you can see it. Not much there. I did some additions over there. I restocked these shelves again, but I'm going to do it again. So I thought, you know what, let's pop the video on and make that as a short because I was just so busy. And so I did that as a short. It's still going to work. I'm still going to do more. So once that's all organized, I'll be able to take good footage here. This does have another shelf. You see that little tiny thing right there? I'm missing one. And I've found where I can purchase them, but they've got to come by post. So it could take forever to come here. So I'm going to put that on order this week. That one, and then I can pop my other shelf on there and build up on the shelf as well. And then the room should be clean and I'll be able to take some footage for you. Hence the word should be. I don't know how I let it get out of control. There's stuff everywhere. I did actually take out the treadmill and pop it in the lounge room, and I've done one workout on it, and I tell you, I can't move. It was only 20 minutes. Yesterday afternoon, I'm thinking, ow. Well, not a big workout, a nice slow one while I was watching TV, as you do. I'm so sore. I'm so old. All right, so I did one short on Monday. Yes, part 2 because it's part 4. We call it part 4. Should have gone up Tuesday, but it's going up this afternoon. Oh, we're buffering a little bit. Oh, no. I hope not, because I may have to shut down early. Well, let's push all this in just in case. So part 4 is going up sometime tonight. And on Thursday, you're getting a video vlog, definitely at some stage on Thursday. And on Friday, I don't have it in here, but I've already started the Mother's Day project using the color combination that the lovely Middle Earthians pointed out. Yeah, I've made it in some leftover yarn that I have, so if it doesn't finish off in the tutorial, I may just say to you guys, right, go out and do the next 4 rows and then you're complete. But hopefully I have enough for that tutorial. I don't want to open up a whole new skein. Oh, we're buffering a lot now. Look, I'm going to keep going until it throws me off. How's that? Because we're only just 15 minutes in. It's so unfair, isn't it? So unfair. It's so unfair. All right. I wonder if I can change. I was wondering if I can change the speed. Kim, hello, Kim. Lovely to have you here. Welcome, welcome. You sound relatively new. We already had Mother's Day. I thought it was this weekend, Mother's Day. Oh, we are buffering a lot, are we? Oh, do I have to turn off? I hope not, because I really want to keep going. I might end up having to use another camera which uses less definition next time. That'll stop the buffering, I think, because the higher definition, the more the internet plays up. Hang on, Franca, is it not buffering for you? Because it's okay now. Okay, well, some people are saying it's okay. I feel I missed the info for part 4. Was I late? The information on part 4, you were a little bit late. The information on part 4 was that it went on way too long. I'm still uploading it. It's still going up either late tonight or early tomorrow morning, because it's a really big video. And I'm telling everyone, if they are professional, you know, very experienced, they don't have to watch the whole video. Just do the first 3 rows and you'll know exactly what you're doing, and then you can continue. But go to the last 5 minutes of the video, because that's important information about what you're going to do next, because you're not finishing part 4 here. You're continuing part 4, and I've given you instructions at the end of this tutorial tonight to finish your jumper. And it's not to finish it before we start doing the shoulder area. Yeah, it's all okay. No buffer here. It's now looking like you are a little bit fuzzy. Okay, I can see it's a bit weird here too. It's not buffering, but a bit fuzzy. Yeah, it was glitchy a bit. No buffering anymore, but you're guzzy. I love these words. Corinne, hi Corinne. Everybody thinks I'm fuzzy. Okay, yes, all good. You meant fuzzy, I think. No buffering or fuzzy here at all. Oh, okay, it's interesting, Franca. So it's okay for you there, hun. All right, that's good. It's buffering over where Liz is. And Liz, get this, Liz does not live very far from me. Not really. If you had to consider how far England is, where Franca lives, lovely Liz does not live that far. Local. All right, so that's that. Just wanted to let everyone know that we are hopefully, fingers crossed, going to get the Mother's Day pattern thing. I'm not going to tell you what it is this Friday. I've started it, so I'm hoping to get it all recorded. Now, as you know, if you didn't know this and you're new, welcome, firstly. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. If you didn't know this, what I do is I record in the morning only, normally. And I record bits of everything that I'm doing during the week. So by the time it gets to the end of the week, I'm usually halfway through. I've finished the first thing, the second thing, and I'm usually halfway through the third and the fourth. Usually that's what I do. When I'm really busy, like with this sweater, so next week will be a quiet week so that I can catch up. When I'm really busy, next week's going to be a big catch up, and I'll tell you why. I'm so upset with myself. I pulled apart the sleeves. Not because they were wrong, but because I have run out of the red and I'm a little desperate. Oh, let's get rid of this first. We'll get rid of all that noise. That's no good. We don't want that. So, oh, but what was that? That was just my phone going off in the background, as it does. And I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. I was so angry because I ran out of red, and I've been trying to source the red elsewhere and I can't find it. So I took undone all the sleeves so that I can have the ribbing in a different color using the other colors, or the red for the front, so I don't miss out on using the red for the front. I was very disappointed. It was my fault, because I thought I had another skein of red, which I did. It was an 8 ply, but I accidentally put it in with the 10 ply, assuming that I had 2 reds. but I have 3 8-plies instead of 2 8-plies and only 1 10-ply. So it was my fault and I'm to blame, and I feel so upset with myself. I feel like crying. I'm not going to though. All right, so that's just to let you know I'll be doing the sleeves, the cuffs of the sleeves and the collar in a different color. Now I haven't decided. I'm going to see which color I have the most of, but I'd like to do it in the lighter color, whether it's the gray, the pink, or the orange. I'm looking down at it thinking, what are the light colors there? I want to do it in one of the lighter colors. I don't want a darker color around my neck and around my wrists. I'd like to do it kind of almost skin color. So maybe the rose pink, whatever it's called, that rose color, maybe that one there would be nice. The gray would look like that. This is very nice. So yeah, I haven't really decided. It's whatever I have a lot of. I don't think rose petal, it's called. I don't think I have a lot of the rose petal, and I don't want to get into trouble. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll play it all by ear. But it means that I'm going to have to redo one of the sleeves and use the second sleeve as the tutorial. So I'm a little bit snooty, a little bit grumpy. So it just means I'm going to need a little bit more time next week to do all this. Yeah, so I won't be able to do any of it this week because we're in the middle of other things. Yeah. All right, well, that's that. How are we going? Turn it off and turn it back on again. It's still very buffering and fuzzy, Green Butterfly says. Are we back to normal yet? Are we still fuzziness and wuzziness and all that word? Can we just make it up as we go along? Are we back? Can anyone let me know if the fuzziness has disappeared? No buffering, but fuzzy. Is it fuzzy that you can't really see what's going on, or is it just a little bit fuzzy? Because if it's only a little bit fuzzy, we'll keep going. Yeah. And once it gets to the stage where we just can't go anymore, then we'll turn it off. It's still fuzzy, is it? Just a little fuzzy for me. Okay, what's everyone's fuzzy like? I can't believe this conversation. What's everyone's fuzzy? More blurry, not too much. Okay, a little bit more information. She's a bit weird, isn't she? A little bit more information. We're not going to be on long anyway, I think, because a lot of stuff I've pretty much told you. But I did want to let everyone know that that tutorial is definitely going up either tonight or early in the morning. It will be going, I'd like to get it up tonight, to be honest with you. So not fuzzy for Karen at all. Isn't that interesting? I can see you, but I can tell it's not clear. Okay, just a little. All right, thanks, Carrot Top. What I'll do, guys, is the next time I do a live, I might use another camera that doesn't take up so much, I don't know, high definition. This is really, it's a really good camera, and the high definition is very up there. So I might use another camera. Just won't make me look fantastic. Not that I look fantastic. There are worse things to be called than fuzzy. Oh, thanks, Jody. Especially a couple of weeks ago, someone called me nasty names on this channel. I nearly felt like crying. No, I didn't. I laughed at a lot of them. I thought it was quite funny. Not yet. Still fuzzy. It's not clear of. Okay. Well, I see it slowing down, so I think it's going to get worse. On my end, I can see things. Sometimes I can see the little spinner spinning on my end, but not today. I haven't seen it yet. I wonder if Andrew could help in the camera department. Andrew, well, he's never home for starters because he's either teaching or he's out doing his thing, playing music. So he's never really home. He is, but not very often. I could. Oh, you're going, are you, Anne? Oh, Anne. Thank you for coming, though. We'll catch you soon. Your face and everything around you, it's fuzzy and it's hard to see. All right, I might cut this live short very soon. Just letting you know, if there's any questions you have about the sweater and you're struggling with anything, please, feel free to ask me, whether in a comment in the comment section of the video itself. That will help me locate where you're having a problem with. Or you can send me a private message. Just let me know which video you're having issues with, whether it's part 1, 2, 3, whatever it is. We are going to be doing part 4 this week. We'll do part 5, maybe the end of the week next week, or even early the week after, because part 4, I think it's going to take you a long time, because part 4, you're doing not just that the seed stitch look, but you're also doing the last 2 blocks, and then you're making a second one. So if you haven't been making a second one, you will be. So it's going to take you a long time to get part 4 complete, which means I'll probably give myself a whole week, which gives me a whole week to complete the sleeve and make the second one with the recording. And then we can upload it on Monday of the week after, I think. We'll give everybody a whole week to do the rest of that gear. So then we'll have what? Part 5 will be the top bit, and we might be able to get part 6. We might be able to get the sleeve in part 5. We'll see. We'll see how long that top bit goes. Now, I do take a long time to show you guys because I'm making this for the brand new crocheter as well as for the intermediate and the more expert crocheter. Oh, okay, bye, Green Butterfly. We'll catch you soon. We must be having trouble if they're heading off a bit early. Oh, hi, Purple. You're late, but darling, we're having issues again with the internet. So, which I find really odd because no one's home. I'm impatient, so I'm in them while meanwhile, I started a blanket again. Oh, Fluffy. The video is actually going up tonight anyway. Oh, well, never mind. It's going up tonight. I'm trying to hold out to do the editing perfect. And with the editing, I'm trying very hard to cut things out because it's long. This one goes for another hour and 20. I'm trying to cut out as much as I could. I did cut out, literally it was an hour and 45 minutes, and I've cut out a lot so far. And it's only because I wanted to do each row. Like I said, I sped up a little bit towards the row and said, right, we're going to do this row together. Will it be okay if I don't do that different block? You don't have to. No, you don't have to do that block at all. And even that tutorial, I even mentioned if you wanted to do more of that block, you can put more. You can put whatever color, whatever block. You don't have to do everything the same as that, as long as you stick to your measurement. So whatever blocks you're doing, just stick to your measurements, and that way you won't go wrong, really. We don't all have to have the same looking sweater, if you will. We can change it up a bit. And I know that 2 extra large, I think it's 2 extra large, 3 extra large, and 4 extra large. I think they have 6 blocks across, and 5 extra large has 7. So they're not going to have the same colors that we have because they have to add the extra block. They might have the same colors, but their combinations will be a little different because they have to change the combination to suit them. I didn't give them the option of saying, right, put green here, blue there, because I thought, no, it'll take me forever to do everybody's options, right? But I did show them how to do the stitch across, and I said, right, you need to go and choose some extra colors. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. You're using 15 colors. Oh, that's funny. It's not you, it's me. Oh, it's you, Fluffy. Oh, it's taking you a while, is it? Never mind. I'm using, oh, hang on. I've missed the whole paragraph here. I've been doing coasters in between each part, but my wrists have been causing issues, so I haven't crocheted since Saturday. Take the break when you need to take the break, yeah? I'm using 15 colors. I know, it's great that you've got these colors. It really is. And in fact, that is what a patchwork jumper is. It is to de-stash. Get rid of all your bibs and bobs that you have lying around the house. And that's exactly what it is. You don't have to use the same colors that we're using. You don't. All right, so that's that. How's the fuzziness? Has it disappeared? I think it's still there because I can see how slow. I can see on my end that it's really, really slow. I hope I didn't make you laugh there. Sorry. Yeah. How's it going, guys? Is it still fuzzy? It's very fuzzy. Still fuzzy. I can see you, but I can see you. All right. Well, look, I might call it quit. I'd like to stay on. 15. I'm having issues using 3. Have you only got 3 colors, Franca? Have you only got 3 colors, hun? I thought you got a few more colors. Oh, anyway, I think you don't need to fuss about where to put the colors. The only thing is probably best not to put two colors of one color together in two different, two together next to each other. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm ambitious with 15. No, it's not even. It's better to have more colors. Gives you more of a choice of where you're going to put them all. I think 7 colors wasn't enough. I'm working with 5 blocks. I would have been benefited for me to have 10 colors. But anyway, it's like when you should put on your glasses but can't be bothered. Oh, that's funny, Margaret B, because that's me all over. I don't wear them half the times. And only my second wearable. Okay. Well, hopefully this fits nicely for you. I'm loving mine so much. I'm using 12 colors. That's a good idea. But I'm also looking for one of my colors, so I may have to change what color when I run out. Well, look, that's what happened to me with my red. I'm so sad about it. And I'm more sad that Bendigo Woolen Mills is no longer making that red. They have another red. Oh, what's it called? It's called, and I know it because I used it. Yeah, here it is. It's called Love Heart. It's a total different colour. No, it's red. It's red. Don't get me wrong. I could probably get away with using it. I'm going to 8 colours. I like more colours. It looks more random than a pattern. Thank you, Jodie. I agree. I'll show you the red, the other red. All right. Now, this red, they're almost the same, right? This is an 8-ply, but it's to show you. See? That's a dark red, and this is a light red. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. See, and they almost look the same, and I could probably get away with using it, but I don't want to, because I don't want to look like I didn't have enough red. I'm using this pattern, this particular jumper, for the pattern that I'll have on my website eventually. So I don't really want to look like I didn't have enough red. I really want to get into using one of the other colours for the sleeves and the neck ribbing. And it's okay, because I've done that before with, and I've got it here. I pulled it out because I remember doing it last year. If you remember correctly, here we go. This one here had purple for the ribbing down the bottom, yeah? And the sleeve, let's try cuffs. The cuffs and the collar had 2 different colours. So I wanted to do the same for this jumper on purpose, because I've run out of red for starters, but also because it looks nice matching sleeves. If I had done the sleeves, because I had enough red for the sleeves, I would have done the collar totally different, and it would have looked a little weird. So I thought, no, I want the cuffs and the collar to be exactly the same colour. And there you go. Patchwork isn't really my favorite, but I wanted to challenge, yes. I probably won't be, heads up guys, I probably won't be doing any more patchwork after this. This is the final patchwork you will see on the channel. Sorry. There will maybe different things like, granny squares or different things like that. But in general, as a patchwork thing, yeah, no. It's not happening again. Okay. The first red looks like an orange red, but it's pretty middle. Close up, when you're in person, it looks better than the last red. Yeah. This is my first wearable as well. Okay, Corinne. Oh, you didn't make the Trebbleberry boxy jumper with us last year. Trebbleberry boxy jumper. I thought you had, Corinne. I don't know why I had that in my head, that you made that. That was a really big jumper, really loose and big, and the stitches were trebles, because that's why I named it Trebbleberry, yeah? In unison with the berry tree that was at Tandy Farms, Tom's farm at Tandy. That's what he named the colour of the red over, which was, I think it was this red, or it was another one. I think it was another one. Okay, my ribbing, I'm using 3 colours until my other colours arrive. I ruined a whole of my stash. Is that because of the knots you found in there, Franca? I think that's what you said last time. I wasn't brave enough to pack. I'm doing in strips. Okay, that's fine. Who's doing the strips? Fluffy Kitten. Okay. My first wearable I made, was the Swan Show for my niece. That's great. Sorry, Patch. Okay, I got to, sorry, Fluff. Even I said Pat, wondering what she's talking about. I still have to finish my boxy jumper before I will let myself buy yarn for the patchwork jumper. Ah, yeah, I thought you'd finished it, Jody. My head, again, that's another thing I thought you'd finished. That's okay. Don't be in a hurry. It's not going anywhere. It's on YouTube and the tutorial's not going anywhere. And that's why I tell people you don't need to be in a hurry just because I've put the video up. It's great that you're doing it at the same time with us. It really is. But sometimes you need to pull back and think, I've got way too much, which is exactly what I'm doing. I'm pulling back a little bit and just popping up a few shorts just so that you know I'm still alive. You like that? I'm still alive. But I can't always pop a lot of tutorials up right now while I'm doing this big project on top of 2 other major projects, which I'll start showing everyone very, very soon. And so much so that one of them tomorrow in the video vlog will be a little sneak peek. I wasn't going to, but I will. It keeps calling me to from a bin in the closet. I love that, Jody. I know, right? Know the feeling. You aren't so fuzzy now, by the way. Oh, okay. So it must be back to normal. Of course, now that I've said that, it went fuzzy. Oh, oh, never mind. It's one of those things. Don't stress. It's one of those things. All right. So definitely you will get part 4 of the tutorial guide later tonight or very early in the morning, tomorrow morning. More likely tonight because it's almost ready to go, really. Just adding on some music and trying to cut it down a little bit more. Actually, there was 3 major noises, but for some reason, I actually cut out my talking about it because you couldn't hear it in the recording. I should have checked before I started talking about it. And you know what it was? And I kept calling it a truck, that it was a truck outside, but it wasn't. You know when you have your rubbish collected? I don't know about what it's like overseas, but occasionally they send a truck in to clean the footpath or just the sides of the footpath before the footpath, right? The road, nearly near the footpath. And that thing was going up and down the street like there was no tomorrow. And I thought, oh gosh, it's so loud. I finally got to sit down and record. I don't know how long it's going to be out there, this truck, thinking it was a truck. But then later when I looked out the window, road sweeper, that's the one, I saw it was one of those road sweepers. And I thought, oh, I'll still talk about it. I'll leave it in there. And then I thought, well, I couldn't really hear it in there. It was vague in the background. Once I put the music on it, you couldn't hear it. And I thought, oh, well, so I cut out all the talking about the truck. So there's a lot of things that I cut out of the video on purpose. Some things that you probably could have done with when it comes to patchwork. Some information you could have probably should have left in, but I didn't because it wasn't, you didn't need it for hours. So I didn't, no point talking about it when you're not going to use it for this particular tutorial. And the fact that it went for 1 hour and 20 minutes, I'm still trying to cut it out, still trying to cut things down. Even the pictures in between where I say, right, head off on your own, and I'll give you a moment to go away and do something. I cut them down to 3 seconds instead of 5 because I'm trying to do as less as I can, but it's still not working. I'm down to, no, I tell a lie, I'm down to 1 hour and 21 minutes. That's the last time I looked at it. So I don't think it's going to get any less than that. I'm trying. But we'll see. And if you are an expert, once you do the first 3 rows and you know what you're doing, it's not necessary for you to watch the whole thing. Just make sure you watch the last 5 or 10 minutes, maybe we'll say 5, and that'll give you instructions on what to do. But for everybody else who is new at crochet, I can't stress this enough, watch it all word from word because that will help you. There's nothing worse than you do the jump and you say, right, it's come loose or it's too tight, it's pulling, and because it gives you all the information on how to not to have these problems happen afterwards. Yeah. Oh, and I'm road sweeper, street sweeper. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Raylene. I hate when the garbage truck comes. Yeah, it's pretty loud. It always around early in the morning, a little bit earlier than that, by the way, middle for us here sometimes. And it's right under your window. Oh, I know, it's pretty loud. Oh, Bonnie's in the house. Hi, Bonnie. We're not going to be on too long because apparently I'm fuzzy. Apparently I'm fuzzy. But lovely to have you here, hon. Okay, everyone's saying hello. Beautiful. That's funny. I'm Fluffy. I'm Fluffy. Oh, you're saying hello to Fluffy. Oh, no, I love the Fluffster. I really do. Yeah. Actually, I was thinking tomorrow I might even, we'll see how I go. I might be able to put in the video vlog some video of my dog and cat. I might be able to. We'll see. If they're awake, they sleep a lot these days. That's all I do. Fuzzy was he was a fuzzy. Yes. Fuzzy was fuzzy. Come on, I can't get it right. Fuzzy Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, was Fuzzy Wuzzy. Or something like that. Have you ever seen the movie Hear No Evil and See No Evil with what's his name? Mamma mia, I've forgotten his name. Red fuzzy hair, curly red head. I've forgotten his name. Charlie and Chocolate Factory guy. I can't remember his name. Can you believe it? He's one of my favourite actors too. What a mental blank. And that was one of the lines. You're kidding. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a Fuzzy Wuzzy or something? Oh, it was funny. I'm sorry. I've just ruined that joke. I ruined the joke. Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor. Thank you. I had a mental blank, Teresa. Oh, Gene Wilder. That's the one everybody remembers now. I love that movie so much. Oh, that's right. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. The policeman said, was there a woman? And he goes, you're kidding. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. I love that movie. Oh, we've got it on DVD too. But apparently when it came on TV in the old days, we managed to record it on some sort of, I don't know, limbo thing. And it's sitting there and I can watch it anytime. Some sort of Cloud 9 or Cloud 10 or something. I don't know what they call them these days. iClouds and Toony Toons and Looney Tunes. It wasn't a VHS. No, it was some sort of cloud. It's sitting in limbo and I just go into limbo and I watch it from there. I don't know what it's called. I'm not good with technical stuff. The Fluffster is in the house. Yeah. Yeah, the Fluffster's in the house. All right, so I saw him in Charlie and Chocolate Factory. He's fantastic, wasn't he? He's so good. He's so good in everything. He's hilarious. Anyway, all right, I got sidetracked. Anyway, so you're definitely getting the sweater tonight or tomorrow morning. We are on track for the video vlog as well for Thursday. Can't guarantee. You also saw the remake with Johnny Depp. I found that one a little weird. They kind of strayed from the plot a little bit. You know, kind of strayed from the plot a little bit. Anyway, so I will hope to get the Mother's Day one out Friday. Otherwise, it won't go up till Monday. I actually watched a movie, Charlie and Chocolate Factory, the other day. I can't help it. I watched it a million times. Him and Richard Pryor were in the jail movie as well. I love that one where he rides the fake bull. Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor were both hilarious, and they were great together too. Like, you know how some comedians actually complement each other? Well, they did. It seemed to work with them. So, you know, like your Martin and your Abbott Costellos and all that sort of jazz. It works for some couples. It doesn't always work with some, but I'll tell you what, Wilder and Pryor together, it's too bad they didn't make a lot more movies together. They would have been great. But anything Richard Pryor's in makes me laugh as well. They strutted the race thing. They strutted the race thing. Anyway, they are fantastic together. I do like them. Buffered and glitched for a few seconds. I know. I may have to head off, guys, because I don't know. Maybe next time I will bring the other camera in that uses less definition. I think that might work. I think when you use a high definition, YouTube doesn't like me. We might use anything 80s. I know, Fluffs. I know, right? Best era. I tell people, I used to always say, welcome to the 80s where everybody has fun and nobody knows why. Everybody's happy and nobody knows why. And I think it's because there wasn't so many major things happening, major bad things happening in the world. There were some things that were bad, but not a lot. It was very happy times, happy music. Everybody was happy. Everything was bright. Everything was bright and bubbly. We had puffed shoulders. Remember that? That big puff sitting right here. Everybody walked around these big puffy shoulders. It was hilarious. I was born the last year of the 80s and my birthday is a few days away. Hello, you're still going on about this birthday? We're going to miss it. You know that. You keep telling us we're going to miss it. 70 was better for you before marriage. Okay, I get that. I get that. But no, I'm an 80s girl. I'm an 80s girl. I will dance around in 80s music for hours until I, break a hip or, hurt the ankle where I can't move for a month. As you do. It never happened before. It does now. You got married at 17. Oh, way too young. I think I was still playing in the mud at 17. Really was. I was a big baby. 28th of March, middle. 90s girl here says middle. Hello, Sherry. We're going to be going soon, hun. I thought that was the 60s. Everybody is happy, but nobody knows why. Wasn't the 60s the burning of the you-know-what year? I'm not going to say what it is. Wasn't that era? You're a 70s girl. Teresa's a 70s girl. Yes, agree. Yes, agree. All right, well, you know what? Any time that's probably not the time that you're in is usually a good time, unless you are having a good time right now. But a lot of people say, oh, I remember when. It must be because that was the time that they loved. Sometimes you remember the bad stuff. We won't go there. We'll just push that bad stuff over there, dig a hole, pop it in, fill it up, it's gone. Get rid of it. In the rubbish bin. Leave it there. And keep all the good stuff with you, all the goodness. 60s was everything. Not sure what you mean by there. Get it, don't know. Oh, got. You meant to say it. Got. Everyone got. Oh, I got what you meant. Took me a little while. Yeah, well, I thought that was 70s actually. No, 70s was flower power, which was still the same. Yeah. I also remember the 60s before coming to Australia. Well, I was born here, so born here. Poor Australia had to put up with me all their lives. I was 10 in the 70s. I was a teen in the 70s. I'm not 10. I really need the glasses, seriously. But the glasses are no good to me because they're for close up, and that camera's a little bit. It's not that far away. I put the finger in front of the camera, right there in front of the lens. You were born in 59. Okay. So naughty. It is a little bit far from me, so it would be no good to me, the glasses in here. Unless I bought the camera right here, and then it would be good to me. Which is so naughty, so naughty. Let's have a drink. Cheers, everyone. If you haven't seen the beautiful cup that Karen got me, oh, there we go. It's so cute. So cute. And at the back it has all this glorious writing. I love it so much. And there you go. She's all right, our Karen. She's all, oh, she'll pass. This beautiful Karen. And I think I mentioned to, I think it was Franca actually, that I was going to start a cupboard with all the cups that people send me because I have a lot of cups now and I'm filling up the cupboard. And I remember someone saying to me, Mum, there's too many of your cups in here. There's no room for all the other cups. So I'm going to make a little something here or put a little something here. And that's where all my cups are going to be stored. Oh, there you go. All right. Oh, you're born 59. Old lady here, but old as third. Oh, I'm not saying anything to that, Bonnie. Very microscopic, Teresa says, yes. I believe you're 30 years older than, okay, everyone's talking about their age. It's great. I'm 29. I don't know what's wrong with you people. I just turned, oh, really, Margaret? Happy 70th to you. You don't even look like that. I've seen you before, Margaret. Not look 70, I can tell you. Everyone's talking about their age. I'm just, I'm a baby. 29. I've got to stop saying that because even if I was 49, I don't look it. I look older. I might have to start saying I'm 49. You need glasses. Turning 34 next week. Oh, To be 34, no, I didn't like that era. It was a very trying era for me. I think I'm quite happy where I am now, thanks. The 30s was a bad era for me. No, it wasn't a bad era, it was just too much happening, and I couldn't keep up with it all. You have young Jean's mum was the same. You're very lucky, Margaret. I remember the moon landing. Oh, do you? Who said that? Karen. Middle must be the youngest. Middle's the youngest in our group. I don't know, actually. I haven't found out what Marty is. When Marty's on, I can't remember how old. I know he's young, so I don't know. Time for dinner. I know I've got to head off on my as well soon. In the senior citizens world. Until next time. Well, I'll catch you soon, Teresa, and we'll have a chat soon. Your mum is in her early 70s. Yes, yes, yes. And doesn't look like it. Oh, that's great. You're lucky. Me also in school, we watched. Yes, you watched the moon. Going more for 33, to be honest with you. I knew he was young. And I remember him saying, oh, you're so young. I remember saying that to him. So I don't think he's 38 at all. Oh, Jay. Oh, we're going on the way out, honey. We actually are finishing up because we've had a lot of issues. I'd like to stay on longer, but we're having a lot of connection issues at the moment. So we're kind of almost on the way out. So I don't know. How's the connection, guys? Is it still fuzzy wuzzy? Was a woman? Is it still fuzzy wuzzy? Can't judge when this is going to play up. It's very fuzzy now. Yeah, I might have to head off, guys. And buffering. All right. So what I'll do, isn't it funny over it's not fuzzy at all? Oh no, hang on. There's a Canada who says that it's fuzzy. A Canada. Still fuzzy and buffering now. Glitching. Yeah. Yeah, it's time to stop. And it stops too. So stops, does it? Pretty bad, yeah. No change and buffering. And all right, guys, I'm going to head off, I think. I think maybe next time I might try using a different camera that uses less definition. But don't forget, you will be getting what I said this week we're going to be doing. I'm not going to go through it all because it's not going to let me, I don't think. And I will see everyone on Saturday. I will see everyone on Saturdays live, and we can talk about maybe a little bit more if I use the other camera. Thank you very much for watching. Ciao for now. Try to be good. Bye all.